Race number 1 of the evening has the Phantom Ship, Nicky Gas, Canico Victory, Hardy Blue, It's Miller Time, Cover Lady, Maud's Memory, Portable Count, and Fowlish Mark. They're off and pacing on the inside. The Phantom Ships away looking for the early lead. On the outside, Nicky Gas gets away racing second. Fowlish Mark on the inside third. Hustling up on the far outside as they race on by the opening eighth, and settling in the 3 spot is Cover Lady. They move into the backstretch. The Phantom Ship emerging with a 3-length lead. Nicky Gas is second. Cover Lady on the inside racing third. Next in line pacing fourth is Maud's Memory. On the outside and racing in 5, it's Miller Time. Fowlish Mark on the inside 6th. Canico Victory in 7. Hardy Blue 8. And Portable Count is 9th and trailing. They were by the opening quarter in 31 seconds flat. They make their way on by the 3/8. The Phantom Ship now just leading it by 1 length. Nicky Gas moving to the outside second. Down inside racing third. Cover Lady. Maud's Memory with cover on the limb is racing fourth. It's Miller Time now at the rail pacing in 5. 6th and moving to the outside is Fowlish Mark, followed by Canico Victory in 7. Then Hardy Blue and Portable Count. They check in at the halfway point. The Phantom Ship continues on the front end, and Nicky Gas on the outside in pursuit. Second, Cover Lady's locked in the pocket third. With cover and getting a second over. Journey racing fourth is Maud's Memory. 5th along the rail as they head down the backstretch. It's Miller Time. Fowlish Mark third over. Moving to within striking range in 6. 7 is Hardy Blue. Then Canico Victory and Portable Count. Down the backstretch, the half in 1:02 and 2/5 seconds. The Phantom Ship. 3 wide. Maud's Memory now forging to the top of the extreme outside 40. That's Fowlish Mark. They head into the turn, and Fowlish Mark takes over the lead. Maud's Memory is racing second. Nicky Gas third. On the outside is Cover Lady moving wide, racing fourth. 5th. It's Miller Time. They head off the top turn. 1:33 and 3 3/4. Fowlish Mark leads them home. Is clear by 3.5 lengths. Racing along second as they drive through the stretch is Maud's Memory. On the inside, Nicky Gas is third. It's all Fowlish Mark finishing second. Maud's Memory. The show spot goes to Nicky Gas. Number 9, Fowlish Mark, a 6-year-old son of Tyler's Mark. O'Neil Mose, Gary McDonald driving. The mile in 2:03 and 1/5. Race number 2, top of the stretch. A Joker, Classic Charm, Maker first. Each Terminator, Sicily. They're off and pacing. Off the gate quickly to grab the lead. PH Terminator, Classic Charm moving out second. JK Joker third. Blitzy Treasure looking to grab a seat at the rail in 4. Maker first comes away racing in 5. And the trailer are Bill Batter and Sicily. Move down the backstretch on their way to the open quarter. PH Terminator with the lead. Here comes JK Joker now looking to take charge as they approach the quarter. Classic Charm tied up racing third. Blitz Treasure next in line is 4th, followed by Maker first in 5. Racing in 6th is Bill Batter, and Sicily is still 7th and trailing. Single file as they approach the 3/8. 30 and 1 was the opening quarter. Out front, leading it by 1 length is JK Joker. PH Terminator will get a Garden Journey second. Inside, Classic Charm third. There goes Blitzy Treasure first up 4th, followed by Maker first on the outside 5th. Then Bill Batter and Sicily still trail. They round the top turn in front of the grandstand for the first time as they approach the half. JK Joker continuing to chart the path. Blitzy Treasure now moving up to challenge on the outside. Locked in is PH Terminator third. Second over 4th is Maker first. Classic Charm locked in at the rail in 5. Bill Batter and Sicily onto the backside. Final time halfway home in 1:01 and 4/5 seconds. JK Joker maintaining a 1-length advantage. Blitzy Treasure on the outside is second. PH Terminator on the inside is still locked in, racing third. Maker first, second over 4th. 5th is Classic Charm. Sicily moving 6th on the outside, and Bill Batter is now the trailer. By the 3/4 and into the turn they head. JK Joker still the boss by 1 length. On the inside, PH Terminator's looking for racing room outside. Blitzy Treasure On the inside, Classic Charm racing fourth and eighth left to come. JK Joker still there by 1:33 the 3/4. PH Terminator now stepping out of the pocket. They make the final turn. JK Joker, PH Terminator on the outside has taken over the lead. PH Terminator will get up to win it second. Looks like JK Joker, then Classic Charm. Riding back, the second race winner, number 4, PH Terminator. An 8-year-old gelding by Cloud Cover. Belial Carter and Stan Rath. Dave Carey driving. The mile in 2:02 and 4/5. Race number 3, Old Ham Boomer, Able Flyer, Diplomat Sandy, Too Legit to Quit, Swinging Wave, A Little Wonder, Major Governor, Sismindale, and Sonoma Benbolt. They're off and pacing. Old Ham Boomer on the inside is a way to grab the lead. On the outside, Able Flyers away second. Swinging Wave is 3 wide third on the inside and getting away in the 4 spot as they head down the backstretch for time 1 is Sonoma Benbolt. They continue on to the opening quarter. Old Ham Boomer emerging with the lead. Able Flyer parked out second. Sonoma Benbolt is racing third. Little Wonder on the outside is parked out in 4. Swinging Wave is settled in 5. Too Legit to Quit is racing from 6. Diplomat Sandy has 7 as they move past the quarter. Racing an 8, Major Governor. And 9th and trailing the field is Sismindale. They continue on to the upper turn on top and dictating the pace. Able Flyer up on the outside. Here comes A Little Wonder now looking for the lead. Old Ham Boomer is down at the rail and racing out of 3. Sonoma Benbolt takes a look in 4. Swinging Wave is racing in 5. Too Legit to Quit has 6. Diplomat Sandy with an eye to the outside in 7. The trailers are Major Governor and Sismindale. 30 and 2 the quarter. They move past the half. A Little Wonder takes over the lead. Able Flyer is now second. Old Ham Boomer racing third. Fourth is Sonoma Benbolt. To the outside, Swinging Wave in 5. Too Legit to Quit is racing in 6. On the outside, Diplomat Sandy has 7. Major Governor and Sismindale. The half in 1:01 and 3. They move down the backstretch for the final time. A Little Wonder clear by 2.5 over Able Flyer. Old Ham Boomer moving on the outside third. Moving up 3 wide now in 4 is Swinging Wave. Going 4 deep is Diplomat Sandy in 5. Rough gated off stride, Diplomat Sandy. They continue on to the upper turn. And it's A Little Wonder leading the way up on the outside. Swinging Wave is now racing second. Able Flyer dropping back third. On the inside, Sonoma Benbolt fourth. Here comes Sismindale moving into contention wide fifth. Off the turn and through the lane for the final time. 1:33 and 4 the 3/4. Leading them home. A Little Wonder. Swinging Wave is on the outside. Out there 3 wide and moving up into 3 is Sismindale. They drive through the stretch. A Little Wonder. Swinging Wave. A Little Wonder will win it. Second is Swinging Wave in the show spot to Sismindale. Number 6, A Little Wonder, the 4-year-old son of Entirely Ready. Number Ron Horror, trained and driven by Jason McDougall, the mile in 2:06. Race number 4 of the evening has Katero, Cole Sarah, Live It Up, Robbie's Rhythm, If By Chance, Killer Fred, Full Lunar Eclipse, Island LeBaron, and Cherokee Hanover. They're off and pacing at the rail. Katero, Cole Sarah moving out and up on the outside. If By Chance, 3 wide third. On the inside is Cherokee Hanover getting away fourth. On the limit racing from 5 is Live It Up. Off stride as they move down the backstretch. It's Cole Sarah. They move on to the opening quarter. Out front and leading the way by 1 length is Katero. Racing along in the pocket. It's Cherokee Hanover parked out. Live It Up third. Robbie's Rhythm is racing out of 4. They continue down the backstretch past the quarter and into the turn. Katero leads it by 1. Cherokee Hanover is second. Live It Up third. The inside fourth is Robbie's Rhythm. Racing out of 5 as they move by the 3/8 is Killer Fred. They continue off the top turn and through the stretch as they approach the halfway point. And Katero still leads the way. Watch it, gentlemen, as you go by the 5/8. We have a horse down at the 5/8. Watch it as you approach the 5/8. We have a horse down. It's Katero leading the way by 1. Cherokee Hanover is still sitting at the rail second. Next in line, Live It Up is third. Robbie's Rhythm is racing fourth. They move down the backstretch for the final time and race on to the 3/4. Leading the way is Katero by a length and a half. Cherokee Hanover is second. Robbie's Rhythm third. Live It Up still fourth. Fifth is Killer Fred. They approach 3/4. Cherokee Hanover coming out of the pocket. Now to challenge Katero for the lead. In behind them, Robbie's Rhythm is third. Live It Up is racing fourth, and Killer Fred is fifth. On to the upper turn. 1:38 was the 3/4. Katero still there by half a length. Cherokee Hanover trying to cut into the lead second. Racing along the rail, Robbie's Rhythm is third. Live It Up fourth through the stretch for the final time. Katero trying to hold off Cherokee Hanover with Robbie's Rhythm in behind them third. It will be Katero who wins it. Finishing second is Cherokee Hanover, third Robbie's Rhythm. Riding back, the 4th race winner, 1 Katero, a 9-year-old son of Landslide, over Nathaniel Spence. Jim Davis driving. The mile in 2:08 and 2. Race number 5 of the evening has Silent Assault, Blue Mineral first, PEI Angel, Percenter Celtic, Paris Model, Nearly Ready, Hustling Abbey, Moorview John. The trailer is Poetic Forecast. They are off and pacing. Percenter Celtic off the gate looking for the early lead. Blue Mineral first, moving out second at the rail. Silent Assault is away third. Up 40 on the outside as they head by the opening 8th is Nearly Ready. They continue into the backstretch. Silent Assault at the rail. Nearly Ready out 3 wide is second. The inside, Blue Mineral first is third. Parked out, Percenter Celtic racing fourth. Poetic Forecast gets away sitting in 5. Hustling Abbey has 6. Paris Model racing in 7. PEI Angel 8. And Moorview John is 9th and trailing. They continue on to the 3/8 out front, Nearly Ready by 1 length. Percenter Celtic parked on the outside is now second. Silent Assault at the rail is pacing out of 3. Up on the limb and racing fourth is Poetic Forecast. Blue Mineral first is locked in, sitting in 5. Hustling Abbey third over, racing in 6. Paris Model on the outside has 7. 8th is PEI Angel, and Moorview John is at the back. 30 and 2 is the quarter. They approach the halfway point with Nearly Ready in control. Center Celtic on the outside. Paris Model hustling up quickly with a bold 3 wide move as they race onto the 5/8. Paris Model out there 3 wide is driving on, looking for the lead from Nearly Ready as they continue on to the backstretch. And Paris Model on the outside. Sticks of those in front, battling back. Nearly Ready. Silent Assault in behind them is racing third. Percenter Celtic pacing fourth. 5th, Poetic Forecast going 3 wide. They approach 3/4. 1:02 and 3 was the half. Nearly Ready on the inside with a slight advantage. Paris Model sitting outside. Silent Assault is in behind them. Well spotted, racing third. They continue on to the 7/8. It's still Nearly Ready by a head. Paris Model right there second. Silent Assault is pacing third. Blue Mineral first has 4. An 8th left to come as they continue off the top turn. Nearly Ready, Paris Model. Silent Assault is now tipping 3 wide. They straighten out through the lane for the final time. Paris Model in the center, Nearly Ready. Silent Assault on the far outside. Silent Assault now taking over, and Silent Assault gets up to win it. Second is Nearly Ready, Paris Model third. Race 5, number 1, Silent Assault. 4-year-old by Silent Majority. By Carl Eisner of Truro, trained by Calvin Eisner. Robert Laffencatch driving. The mile, a new race record, 2:04 and 2/5. Race number 6 has Barnabas here, Knight Orchid, Light and Warrior. Rockin' Michael, Barely a Breeze, Calavretta Noble, Hants of Heartwood, and Granite Gambler. They are off and pacing. Rockin' Michael away looking for the early lead. Light and Warrior driving out second. Barnabas here is at the rail. They race on to the opening eighth, and quickly taking over the lead is Rockin' Michael. Light and Warrior tucks in the pocket. Barely a Breeze wide racing third. Barnabas here gets away in the 4 spot. Night Orchid has 5. Hats Off Heartwood from 6. Calaretta Noble racing in 7. 8th and trailing is Granite Gambler. They move on to the opening quarter. Barely a Breeze takes over by 1 over Rockin' Michael, with Light and Warrior traveling out the rail third. Next in line, Barnabas here has 4. Night Orchid taking a look out of 5. Hats Off Heartwood holds down the 6th spot. Calaretta Noble has 1 horse beaten in Granite Gambler as they move by the 3H. 29-2 was the opening quarter. They move off the top turn, approaching the half. Barely a Breeze and Rockin' Michael. They still sit 1-2. Light and Warrior will stay at the rail third. Looking to the outside in 4 is Barnabas here, followed by Night Orchid 5, Hats Off Heartwood, then Calaretta Noble and Granite Gambler. They check in at the halfway point. Barely a Breeze continuing to show the way by 1. Rockin' Michael is second. Barnabas here moving up first over in 3. Light and Warrior shuffle back at the rail, locked in 4th. 5th on the outside is Night Orchid. They were by the halfway point in 1:01 and 1/5 second down the backside. Final time, Barely a Breeze still the boss outside and racing second. As they approach 3/4 is Barnabas here on the inside, racing 4th. Rockin' Michael is the number 4 entry, locked in 3rd. Outside racing in 4. Night Orchid 5th along the rail is Light and Warrior. They continue on to the upper turn. Barely a Breeze still there, 3 parts of a length. Barnabas here right there second, locked in 3rd. Rockin' Michael. Night Orchid on the limb is traveling 4th, looking 3 wide. Off the turn, 132 and 1 3/4. They straighten out through the lane for the final time. Barnabas here on the outside now takes over. Night Orchid driving up second on the far outside is Hats Off Heartwood. Barnabas here will win it. Night Orchid finishing second. It looks like Hats Off Heartwood third. Fighting back, the winner of race 6, number 1, Barnabas here, a 10-year-old by Freedom Fulla. Stan Johnson, trained and driven by Ivan Jameson. The mile in 2:02 and 3/5. Race number 7 of the evening has Wanna Get Lucky, Bio Gulliston, Tarwin Ready, Dallas Ann, Solomon Betu, Cobequid Noble, Yankee Paradise, Island Lincoln, Kid's Brother. They're off and pacing off the gate quickly is Dallas Ann looking for the lead. Tarwin Ready is moving out. Down inside is Wanna Get Lucky. Into the first turn, Dallas Ann takes over the lead as they head by the opening 8th. On the outside, Solomon Betu's away second. Out the rail, Bio Gulliston third. Up into the 4 spot is Tarwin Ready on the limb. Island Link has 5. Wanna Get Lucky gets away at the rail in 6. Holding down 7, Kid's Brother. Outside in 8 as they move past the opening quarter is Yankee Paradise. Cobequid Noble is 9th and trailing. Up front, they battle for the lead. On the inside, Dallas Ann parking out Solomon Betu. And behind them, Bio Gulliston getting a good trip third. Racing along in the 4 spot by the 3/8 is Tarwin Ready. Island Link has found a seat in 5. Off the turn, racing 6th is Wanna Get Lucky on the outside. And racing in 7 is Yankee Paradise. 29-1 was the opening quarter. They move past the half. Dallas Ann still with the lead. Getting the parking ticket is Solomon Betu second. Bio Gulliston third. Moving up on the outside, Island Link is 4th. At the rail in 5, Tarwin Ready. Then we go back to Wanna Get Lucky, racing in 6, Kids Brothers 7. 8th on the outside. As they move down the backstretch, Yankee Paradise and Cobequid Noble can see them all. They move on to the 3/4. 59-2 was the half. It's Dallas Ann there by a length and a half. On the inside, Bio Gulliston. To the outside, there goes Tarwin Ready third. Wanna Get Lucky is 4th. Inside, Kids Brother racing in 5. Backing up, Island Link 6th. Cobequid Noble at the rail in 7. They head on to the upper turn. On the outside, Tarwin Ready now taking over the lead. Dallas Ann is second. Wanna Get Lucky on the outside third. Bio Gulliston racing 4th. Kid's Brother is 5th. 131 and 1 3/4. They move off the top turn and drive to the stretch for the final time. Tarwin Ready leads it by 4 lengths and opening up as they drive to the stretch. Wanna Get Lucky on the outside. It's all Tarwin Ready. Finishing second, Wanna Get Lucky in the show spot to Bio Gulliston. Riding back, the winner of race 7, number 3, Tarwin Ready, a 5-year-old son of Entirely Ready, and we're on Horde, Gary McDonald driving. The mile in 2:01 and 4/5. Race number 8, top of the stretch, has Past Due, Rainbow Coalition, Fascination VL, PA Cherry, Kilkerran Jake, Ankin Hot Heels, Roddy Colt, and Velvet O'Hara. They're off and pacing. Past Due's off the gate first, looking for the lead. Rainbow Coalition moving out second. Velvet O'Hara on the inside third. Parked out racing fourth is Fascination VL on the inside racing in 5 in the early going. That is PA Cherry. The inside racing sixth. Ankin Hot Heels parked out in 7 is Kilkerran Jake. And trailing the field, Rowdy. Move on to the opening panel. On top, Past Due leading it by 2.5 lengths. Rainbow Coalition giving chase second. Velvet O'Hara next in line third. Fascination VL has found a seat fourth. PA Cherry takes a look at a 5. Ankin Hot Heels next in line 6th. Then Roddy Colt in 7. And Kilkerran Jake is now 8th and trailing. 29 and 3 was the opening quarter. They move off the top turn and approach the halfway point. Still with the lead. Past Due by 2. With getting a good trip second. Rainbow Coalition. On the inside, Velvet O'Hara is third. To the outside, there goes PA Cherry first over in 4. Giving cover to Ankin Hot Heels on the limb 5. Racing in 6th is Fascination VL. 7th to the outside, Roddy Colt. And lagging behind the field is Kilkerran Jake. We're by the half in a minute. 1/5 down the backstretch. Final time. Past Due. Still there by 2 open lengths. Inside second is Rainbow Coalition. PA Cherry now starting up on the outside, moving to within striking range third. Covered up on the outside, racing fourth is Ankin Hot Heels. 5th along the rail is Velvet O'Hara. They move on to the upper turn. Past Due now just by 1 length. That's PA Cherry right there. Second outside, Ankin Hot Heels racing third. On the inside, pacing in 4 is Rainbow Coalition. They move off the top turn and through the stretch. Final time 1:30 and 4 the 3/4. Past Due on the outside. That's PA Cherry. Now sticking ahead in front. Far outside, Ankin Hot Heels. Past Due hanging tough on the inside in the center. PA Cherry, Ankin Hot Heels wide. PA Cherry will win it. It's close for second between Past Due and Ankin Hot Heels. The 8th race winner, number 5, PA Cherry, a 5-year-old daughter of Full Feature of Manicway Farms. Trained by Dave Pinckney, Kevin Pinckney driving. Giving the mare a new race record, 2:02. Race number 9 of the evening has Beth's Accolade, Mac Combo, Don Mare Lindsay, Sparkling Cloud, Major Troll, Mono's Beacon, MD Calcium, Matsky, and Turnick Joe Ranger. They are off and pacing. Combo's off the gate looking for the lead. On the inside is Beth's Accolade. 3 wide third. Don Mare Lindsay. Turnick Joe Ranger gets away fourth. Settling in 5 is Sparkling Cloud. Away racing in 6 as they head down the backstretch. That is Major Troll. From 7 in the early going is Mono's Beacon. Racing out of 8, MD Calcium, and Mansky is 9th. They race midway down the backstretch. Out front, Beth's Accolade by 1. Mac Combo the outside second. Third is Don Mare Lindsay with Turnick Joe Ranger sitting in 4. Next in line, pacing in 5 is Sparkling Cloud. Pacing out of 6, Major Troll. From 7 is Mono's Beacon. The trailers are still MD Calcium and Mansky. Opening quarter in 30 and 1. They move off the top turn, approaching the half. Beth's Accolade continuing to chart the path. Racing on the outside second is Mac Combo. In the pocket, that's Don Mare Lindsay. Racing out of 3, but locked in. 4th on the outside, covered up, Turnick Joe Ranger. Sparkling Cloud has 5. Major Troll to the outside 6. Mono's Beacon in 7. MD Calcium 8. And 9th and trailing is Matsky. The half in 1:01. They continue down the backstretch for the final time, approaching 3/4. Beth's Accolade by a neck. Mac Combos right there second. Now Turning Joe Rangers asked to go 3 wide, third on the inside. Donmar Lindsay still locked in, racing fourth. Fifth and racing on the outside is Major Troll. They check in at the 3/4. And it's still Beth's Accolade just by a head. Turning Joe Ranger now ranging up on the outside. And Turning Joe Ranger now takes over. Beth's Accolade second, third, and lifting off the rail. As they race by the 7/8 is Donmar Lindsay. Less than 1/8 to come. 1:33 the 3/4. Turning Joe Ranger. Here comes Donmar Lindsay now up on the outside to confront Turning Joe Ranger. They make the final turn. Donmar Lindsay on the outside takes over. Donmar Lindsay will draw off to win it. Finishing second is Turning Joe Ranger, in the show spot goes to Sparkling Cloud. The 9th race winner, number 3, Donmar Lindsay, a 5-year-old mare by Oil Count of Doug Rankin, trained by John Hucko, Danny O'Brien driving. The mile in 2:03 and 4/5. Race 10, top of the stretch, has Renee's Fella, the Giant Maverick, Joe Sixpack, Traveler, Landover, Moonwatch, Harrier, and Walk of Life. They are off and pacing from the outside. Landover off the gate at the rail, and that's Renee's Fella emerging with the top spot as they race into the first turn. Renee's Fella quickly opens up by 2. Walk of Life gets away second. On the outside, settling in is Joe Sixpack third. Caught wide fourth. He is Landover fifth, and racing on the outside is Traveler. Down at the rail and sitting in the 6th spot as they head to the opening quarter is Giant Maverick. Out front, leading the way, is Renee's Fella. Walk of Life a headstrong second. On the outside, Joe Sixpack is next in line third. Landover has found a seat fourth. Outside, Traveler racing in 5. Giant Maverick has 6. Harrier 7. And 8th and trailing the field is Moonwatch. A brisk opening quarter, 28 and 4. They continue off the top turn, approaching the half. Renee's Fella. Walk of Life getting flushed out of the pocket by Joe Sixpack, who races with cover on the limb third. They check in at the half. Walk of Life urged on the outside, looking for the lead. On the inside, Renee's Fella sitting outside third. Joe Sixpack. Traveler is next in line fourth. Landover fifth. To the outside, Harrier sixth. Then Giant Maverick and Moonwatch. On to the backside, half in 59 and 3. Walk of Life leading it by half a length. Renee's Fella controls the rail second. Outside and well spotted is Joe Sixpack third. Next in line, Traveler is fourth. Harrier moving up fifth. They check in at the 3/4. Walk of Life shows the way. Joe Sixpack's right there second. Renee's Fella third. Traveler within striking range on the outside races fourth. Harrier is with them fifth. Then Moonwatch has sixth. Midway through the final turn, 1:29 and 4 the 3/4. They move off the top turn and straighten out for the payoff. Led home by Walk of Life. Joe Sixpack on the outside second. Traveler swinging wide third. Renee's Fella in the passing lane fourth. Joe Sixpack, Traveler. Joe Sixpack wins it. Traveler second. Walk of Life third. Race winner, number 4, Joe Sixpack, a 7-year-old gelding by Armbro Omaha. Walter Simmons of Summerside, trained by Blaine McKenna. Jason McDougall driving. The mile in 2 minutes, 1/5. Race number 11 has Courageous Lily, Marmashi Dino, Dusty Lane Maria, Island Navigator, No Debtor, Bionic Trick, Rebel Forever, Dandy Guy, and Danger Bear. They're off and pacing on the inside to grab the lead is Courageous Lily. Island Navigator moving out second. Up on the outside, wide racing third is Bionic Trick 3 deep. At the rail and getting away racing in 4 is Marmashidino. Rebel Forever on the limb is wide fifth. Away sixth, Dusty Lane Maria. Racing out of 7 in the early going is No Debtor. They move down the backstretch onto the opening quarter. Moving on to the lead is Bionic Trick 3, wide Rebel Forever racing second, inside third. Courageous Lily parked out. Island Navigator is fourth. Marmashidino is racing at the rail in 5. Dusty Lane Maria has 6. No Detter racing out of 7. Danger Bear has 8. And at 9th and treading the field is Dandy Guy. They were by the quarter in 29 seconds. Continuing off the top turn in front of the stand for time 1 as they approach the half. Rebel Forever is now leading the way by a length and a half. Giving chase second is Bionic Trick on the outside. Auto Navigators parked out third. Courageous Lily fourth. Dusty Lane Maria on the move with cover in 5. Armachidino gets shuffled back and locked in at the rail, racing in 6th. No Detter pacing in 7. In 8 is Danger Bear, and trailing as they move down the backstretch, Dandy Guy, the half in a minute, 1/5. They approach 3/4. Rebel Forever's the one to catch. Bionic Trick in the pocket. Along the rail, Courageous Lily third. Dusty Lane Maria is coming 3 wide, 4th. Auto Navigator 5th on the inside. In 6th is Marmachidino. 3 wide, No Detter in 7. Danger Bear from 8. They head for the 7/8. Leading the way is Rebel Forever. Dusty Lane Maria's out there 3 wide now, 2nd. In the center, Bionic Trick 3rd. No Detter 4 deep is 4th. 5th is Courageous Lily. Off the turn, they straighten out for the payoff. 132 and 3, the 3/4. They head on home. On the inside, Rebel Forever, Dusty Lane Maria. Far outside, No Detter is closing up quickly. No Detter will prevail 2nd. Dusty Lane Maria. Looks like Danger Bear getting up for 3rd. Number 5, No Detter, a 9-year-old gelding by Royal Arms. But Aaron McDonald of Windsor Junction. Trained by Sean Dixon. Jason McDougall with his 3rd winning drive of the evening. The mile in 2:04 and 1/5.